There's a lot going on whenever you're trying to get from student to dietitian. I want you to know that you need to reach out, you need to network, and you need to ask questions.
I wish that I knew and fully understood the importance of networking and getting involved in various nutrition organizations. I think as a student, you can get caught up in just your studies and the books, which obviously should be a priority. But I think it's also important to think about what groups are out there that fit your needs and your interests.
I love the media aspects of nutrition and social media and communications. And once I found that and understood that, it became so easy to network with like-minded nutrition professionals on LinkedIn, on social media, and in person, and through the DPG groups in the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics.
I wish I had known that dietetic practice groups were an option and available to students. I did not know that this was an option until I became a dietitian.
And if I had known about the DPGs and the other ways that I could have been volunteering virtually, it would have just added so much flexibility to my day-to-day life, and it would have definitely been less stressful for me.
One thing I wish I knew as a student is that scholarships are available through the Academy Foundation. There are so many scholarships that you can apply for, and it only takes one application for all the scholarships that are available.
I wish I knew that I didn't need to worry too much about the one thing that I was going to do in my career. A lot of my students just tell me, I don't know yet what I want to do. And I say that's normal.
Even though I wanted to become a dietitian, I did not need to go directly into an internship. I actually applied for my first internship and didn't get it. And I was devastated. Little did I know there were so many opportunities to go on to get my master's degree and to work as a research assistant that I really would have liked to explore had I known about it further.
I wish I wouldn't have been so nervous to job shadow or ask for networking opportunities within my university. It would have given me a head start when it was time to apply for internships.
When applying for my dietetic internship, I wish I had known about the second round match and how much opportunity is there in the second rounds if you don't get matched the first time.
This journey may not be linear at all, and you may have to go here and there and up and down and around in order to accomplish this goal. That is okay.
I wish I would have known that it pays off to take risks. You don't have to play it safe if you've done the work.
How are you showing them that you are the right fit for the position? You want to make sure that they know and that they're able to make that connection that you're the one. You're the one that they want to be in that program.
When taking the RD exam, I wish I had known to slow down and take my time to read the question thoroughly and cross out the choices that don't make any sense and find the one that made the most sense.
I wish I would have known that I really should focus my study on my weak spots.
I wish I had just taken it as soon as it was available. Don't overthink it. Sign up for the exam. I promise your internships prepare you very well.
Take your time, read those questions, and just breathe through the exam. It'll be over before you know it.
When I was interviewing for my first job, I wish that I knew, first of all, to relax and take a deep breath, but also make sure that you're being completely open and honest.
I wish I would have prepared more specific examples to have ready for certain interview questions.
I wish I had known that it's an interview for the job, but also for me. I wish I had known that I was also interviewing to see if I wanted to work there.
Is this a place where you want to work? How is the environment?
When you create a list of questions, things that you want to know that you could not find in your research to make sure that that job is aligned with you and your goals and your outlook on life and how you want to practice, it makes that job interview a lot less stressful because you're going in with the mindset of, I'm looking for something very specific and I want to make sure that this employer will meet the needs that I have.
I really, really wish I had learned more about salary negotiation. I think I probably could have started off with a much higher salary than I did. So really brush up on those skills.
What I wish I would have known when I started my first job was to write down those little things, because you never know when you're going to need to go back and reference them. Now I keep a little journal near my desk that just kind of collects those oddball things that I might need to know when covering or just for reference.
I wish I would have known that it was actually the only time I would work in that particular setting in my whole career. I loved working in the hospital and I really appreciated it for what it was, but if I could go back, I think I would appreciate it even more and really savor how much it gave me moving forward for the rest of my career.
It is okay to speak up and use my voice. It does not matter if you are just starting off your career, that your voice and your lived experience brings something to the table, and it is very important that you share that perspective with others.
When I began working at my first job, I wish that I knew that it was completely normal to feel nervous, but I also wish that I fully understood that I deserved to be there.